Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
Episode 61. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, as normal, Larry McNamara here. I'm with my producer,
co-host and producer,
main host, man with the plan.
Tell you.
His name's not Stan.
No, it ain't.
All right, so we got done with a very successful Central Florida RV show.
Oh, yeah. Things went nice out there.
It was. We had an awesomely huge display.
There was.
Over 60 RVs in our site only. And, there were probably a good 250 on display at the shows.
Yeah, man, that's a lot.
And I heard they had like 6,000 attendees, and that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is.
For the first show out, in 6 or 7
years. You ain't kidding, man. That worked out good.
So I voted we have it again there next year, and we'll see how it goes.
That's awesome. Good.
What else we got going on there, sir?
So we've got the RV spring sale going on right now.
Yeah, so that means we have exceedingly large, great deals on RVs and RV accessories.
That's right.
So all 3 of our locations all have indoor showroom.
That's right.
That's Palm Bay, that's Ormond Beach, that's Winter Garden.
Check us out.
We have a full lineup of RVs, all drastically priced, especially the 2023s.
Yeah, I agree.
Again, now is an opportunity to really, really get a great deal.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So with that being said, we also we have a bunch of our VIP Camping Club members. They're not employees. They're customers that utilize their RVs they purchase from us at our VIP Camping Club outings. And they've been telling me they want to help. So guess what?
What's going on?
I got them coming at all locations, and they're going to have little name tags on, say, ask me about the club.
There you go.
And that's mainly what they're there for. But they're also going to cook the hamburgers and hot dogs.
Oh, that's nice.
And help people get through and register for all the free stuff we're giving away, and spin the wheels and whatnots. So I think it's going to be quite the event this weekend.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah, and
giveaways and prizes.
I noticed a couple of fake shows in the area right now. Went on this weekend also. Guess what? They don't have those. We got Ray's Meats hot dogs from Volusia County.
Whoa.
There's no better all beef hot dog, and they're like foot longs, and they're really, really they are good.
That's exciting.
We got those, and I'm just so excited over all the great prices. And this is going to be a big deal, folks. It's a big deal.
Yeah. It's great. I tell you, coming off of a show, a lot of the units are very aggressively priced, man. You got some good units out there.
Yeah, well, we're giving away a free Yeti cooler giveaway.
That we are.
That people can register to win that.
Yep.
250 stored credit on all towable purchases. That's 500 on motors.
Yeah.
Spin to win with giveaways and prizes, and useful prizes.
Yeah.
Get a Giant Recreation World hat while supplies last. Don't miss out on this event. And always, you can shop at giantrecreationworld.com.
That's right.
And get awesome deals.
That's
Click
right.
on the 2023s, and you can see just all of them we have.
Yeah.
And that list keeps getting smaller and smaller. So
get them while they last. Those deals are going fast.
So because of we had a big RV show, everybody knows. It was in Kissimmee at the Heritage Park. And driving the RVs back from that show to all 3 of our locations was our transport department, and they do a great job.
They do a great job.
But I got to tell you,
good guys.
Our Winter Garden store, from Kissimmee, it's action-packed with traffic.
Oh, yes.
Any one of our other locations off of I-95, action-packed with traffic.
Action-packed.
So with that being said, I wanted to talk about, driving an RV on a busy highway. Tips and tricks.
Oh, that's a good one.
That could be driving or towing, either way.
Either way.
Yeah. So, did you like that segue?
That was.
I've been told I'm the king of the segue. I wish I invented those things.
Yeah.
Those things you ride. Yeah. So, I see him sometimes still.
Wasn't his last name Segway? You'd be riding a McNamara.
Lawrence.
Ride the new Lawrence.
The Sir Lawrence.
I see
you got the Larry Mack.
The 24 Lawrence is out now.
All right, so
All right, what do you got?
first thing you got to do is plan your route. Before hitting that road, plan the route carefully.
Oh, yeah.
Use GPS navigation or maps to identify the best roads with fewer traffic jams and construction sites.
Yeah.
A lot of people like the Waze because it'll tell you.
The Waze.
Again, there are specific GPS navigation apps that are made for RVs too that'll keep you from going on roads with low-hanging trees and low bridges and
which we talk about pretty often. We should probably do that as a segment on one of these. Just the technology, like the apps. We'll go down the apps list, see what's best.
They're always coming, always too.
Yeah, always new ones coming out.
I think you can get the Everything app on the X, right? Come on. Elon is talking about it.
An Everything app.
Everything app.
I like it. I like it. Taking over, boy.
There you go. You can take the next
All right. So we're going to avoid rush hour.
Makes sense.
That does make sense. So you want to try to travel outside the peak traffic hours to minimize congestion and stress. Oh, yes, sir. Early mornings or late evenings are usually quieter on the street.
That's true. And I got a story. When I work at our Winter Garden location. I live in Ormond Beach.
Okay.
So I have to drive down that hated I-4.
Yeah, man, that's the highway.
And I found that the earlier I leave, the worse I am.
Really?
It's weird, right?
That is weird. I guess because everybody's...
So if I leave at 7, in an effort to get here by 8:30,
yeah,
I still get here closer to 9.
Oh, goodness, man.
Or if I leave at 8 o'clock, I get here just close to 9.
Yeah, 9:15. Yeah,
I'm just saying. So, it is weird.
That traffic out there is tough,
man. There's just jams, and it's slow going through them, and there's nothing. It's just because of the amount of volumes.
Yeah, especially being in an RV makes it even tougher.
Also, weather conditions can play a part on how to properly navigate on the busy highways.
Definitely stay informed.
Yeah, if there's bad weather in the forecast, avoid it.
Yep.
Avoid driving,
Yeah.
Find yourself a big parking lot that is RV friendly. Find yourself a rest area.
Yeah, rest area.
On the side of the road.
Yeah. We got one here in the Publix next to us this week.
Yeah, that's right. So, that's really good sage advice.
Yeah. You
always stay alert. Come on, people.
Yeah,
pay attention to the road or the traffic. Put the phone no distractions like phone.
You
don't want to eat a big greasy hamburger. Don't be adjusting on the radio either.
No, sir.
There's technology today. Hey Google, play me some music.
There you go.
You don't have to do nothing. Look away from the screen. I'm sure it exists. Hey Siri, play me some music.
Play it up.
There's all kinds of things.
There is. There's a lot of them. Yeah. Those are good ones. All right. So we're going to maintain a safe distance.
Yeah.
You want to keep a safe distance when following between your RV and the vehicle ahead. Allow extra space for braking, especially in heavy traffic or,
bad weather.
Bad weather.
Well, when you're pulling a trailer or you're driving a big motorhome, they don't stop as quick as, say, that little car in front of you.
Oh, you ain't
So, you have to certainly be careful. And when you're driving on these big interstates, those slowdowns are usually very rapid.
Yes.
And they can be very dangerous.
Oh, yeah. We always noticed up north when driving curbs make everybody slow down and couldn't figure out. And then we had a big snow and
oh yeah,
that's why they're slow.
That's why.
Shoot right off of that thing.
Yeah, in Florida you got the black ice. That's just slippery tar road,
crazy tower roads.
So we got use your mirrors effectively.
Ooh, that's a good one.
A lot of people don't really know how to use the side mirrors properly. Rear view cameras to monitor the traffic behind you.
Oh, yeah.
And beside your RV, so you can check your blind spots before changing lanes or merging.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about those mirrors, like the side mirrors, for instance. I learned that if you turn them out to where you have to almost put your head up against the glass to see down the side of your rig,
right?
That's where they should be.
Okay.
Because you don't need to see down the side of your rig. You need to see the lane next to you.
Right. What's
so
next
that's the blind spot. The same thing goes with the other mirror,
Good
a lot of people like to just look down the side of their car or whatever.
Yeah, right.
But you have to go wider than that, and then to where you can lean your head out to see the side of your car. You don't need to see the side of your car out of your side view mirror.
There you go. Because there's nothing really right next to your car. You need the lane next to your
That's
car.
right. You're not, you know.
It's a good one. That's a good point of
I'm
that.
just saying. So there you go.
Because I'll tell you, changing lanes in an RV is probably one of the most stressful things when you're first starting out.
That's right. And again, stay in that right lane.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you're RVing, you don't want to be in a race.
That's fact.
You get bad gas mileage. It's harder to stop and avoid anything that it could be bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Go under the speed limit. Stay in the very far right lane and enjoy the trip.
That's right. Enjoy cruising. All right. What else? Yeah.
You're next.
Oh, stay in the right lane. We already used signal early. So use your turn signals well in advance when changing lanes, merging, and exiting the highway. This gives other drivers time to react and adjust their speed.
Absolutely. I have to admit I'm probably guilty at not giving enough warning with the old blinker.
Yeah, when I drive, sometimes it's the warning that's bad. Like when you're at a light and you're going, you kind of give everybody the heads up. But when you're at like highway going, like, whoa, let's warn them down.
How about be patient?
Oh,
I have an issue with that sometimes too.
that's probably the biggest.
You know, remain calm, even in heavy traffic, and when encountering slow-moving vehicles, just avoid aggressive driving behaviors like tailgating or weaving in between the lines. You don't get anywhere any quicker.
Nope.
You know, matter of fact, if you just stay, I've said this to all of our employees before, just stay in your lane. Stay in that lane. And invariably, the minute you get over into another lane that looks like it's going faster, it stops.
Stops.
The lane you're in goes, I mean, just stay in the lane. Just say,
take a break. Put the radio on. Sit back a little.
take breaks. That's another thing to do. So if you're driving long distances, take regular breaks.
Oh, yeah.
To rest and stretch your legs. Pull over at the rest areas or truck stops. Recharge and refocus before continuing your journey.
Oh, that's a good one.
I said, 2 hours at a time is more than enough.
Yeah, yeah.
And especially if you have dogs or kids or whatever.
Definitely got to take a quick stop.
Again, it's part of it's the trip rather than the destination.
That's right.
When you're RVing.
All right. So watch for road signs. You want to pay attention to road signs, especially those indicating upcoming exits, lane closures, construction zones, or detours.
That's right.
And then always follow the posted speed limits and traffic rules.
Most of those signs,
Pretty obvious.
construction zones and all that, are there for a reason.
That's
Uneven lanes, big, roads that are not super smooth and all. They can throw you off kilter and cause an accident.
Yeah. You see when that says road ends, definitely slow it down.
Yeah. And also, fines are double in the construction
speeding zones. Yeah.
Make sure you stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Keep a bottle of water. I repeat, water within reach, and stay hydrated, during your drive. Avoid drowsiness by getting enough rest before hitting the road and taking breaks as needed.
Yeah, man, those are good.
We've all been driving and just sort of kind of nodding off a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
That's dangerous.
That it is. Sometimes a quick sip of water, too, can bring you back in.
Yeah, or a little spritz.
They'll spritz you up.
Yeah. I don't recommend the no-dose.
Yeah, no.
That's drug-induced stupor.
Not good. All right, so you want to use technology. Consider using RV-specific GPS devices, as we've spoke before.
Yeah.
Also, they provide real-time traffic updates and route recommendations tailored to your vehicle's size and weight.
Yeah, that could have replaced that other one.
Yeah.
But hey, there you go.
I like that one, though.
Be prepared for emergencies. So make sure you carry the essential items like the first aid kit, the flashlight, the tool kit, the spare tire, emergency supplies in case of breakdowns or roadside emergency.
Oh, those are good. Yep.
All of these things we've talked about time and time, and you can't talk about that enough.
Flares and triangles.
You can take them.
All right, we're going to practice defensive driving. That is a Florida rule there.
Yeah.
Anticipate potential hazards and drive defensively to avoid accidents. Be prepared to react to sudden changes in traffic or road conditions.
Hey, you got to look forward, not directly.
Don't look
got to look down the road, not at the bumper of the car you're following.
Yeah. Almost look a little ahead.
You're always smart, Yeah. You have to be ready for the things that you're not expecting. Yeah. Somebody that darts out of one of the side lanes or side road streets.
Yeah.
You don't know.
A lot of people do. A lot of new drivers. They let you drive at 16.
That's a true story. That's a true story. The trend most kids today aren't that excited about.
Yeah, they don't really
getting their driver's license. It's unbelievable.
Not a big deal.
They all got an app.
Yeah.
Did I say there's an everything app coming? You can get the Uber or whatever. They all do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
A lot of the kids take Ubers.
I thought of it as freedom.
I did also. I couldn't wait.
I can't wait.
We're out of here, boy.
Hey, Mom, can I borrow the car?
Like, you need milk for the house. Let me go get it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
2 hours later, you show back up.
Back up with warm milk.
There's very exciting stuff. I mean,
man.
earlier today we were at the stomping ground of mine when I was a younger man.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, a teenager.
Uh-huh.
And it was over by the Lake Apopka Park.
Yeah.
And I reminisced about when I was a kid. We used to go there and do stuff.
Hanging out. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And talking about how that lake is in such bad peril.
Oh, it is.
It's all from the muck farmers, I believe.
Farmers, years and years.
And the chemicals fused in the groves.
The runoff.
I believe was what did it. But, yeah, I remember trying to water ski in that lake.
Oh, really?
I really did. And I remember, waiting for the boat to pull me. I was just kind of there, and I put my feet down.
All right.
And I pulled them up, and they were just covered in green muck.
Oh,
it was just total nasty. It's just very heartbreaking.
Yeah. No swimming out there.
I still think that's probably where the world record, catfish is somewhere in there.
Somewhere in that lake.
On that muck, of which there's plenty. I'm just saying. Who knows? Yeah. I'm not going to go canoodling, though.
No, nothing. No canoodling in that.
Oh, canoodling.
Yeah. Whatever comes out of that thing is not going to be a good fish.
No, it's probably going to be glowing.
Yeah.
And might have 3 or 4 eyes.
That's what I was going to say.
Just saying. Hey, we're coming up on a quick break. When we get back, we're going to talk about things to avoid when you're driving.
The weather's warming up and spring break is around the corner. Where are you off to? Round up friends and family for a Giant Recreation World getaway. Go anywhere, anytime. Buy, sell, consign, trade up, or rent. New inventory is arriving daily with all new and selected pre-owned RVs. Plus, right now it's 0 down and no payments for 90 days for those who qualify. Plan your spring break adventure now. Visit a location near you in Winter Garden, Destination Daytona, or Palm Bay. And at giantrecreationworld.com. The only RV dealer in Central and North Florida with the nationwide RV warranty forever.
Welcome back, episode 61, Giant Recreation World. 3 awesomely large indoor showrooms.
Yeah. Air conditioned.
In the Central Florida area. Escape Palm Bay, Ormond Beach, Winter Garden.
Always a pleasure.
We are at Winter Garden today.
Yeah.
And at our homemade studio. Mm-hmm. So, JT, do you like our backdrop today?
It's all for you, bro.
I mean, I'm just saying. So,
that's right.
We were talking about, driving on the road when in busy traffic.
Busy traffic.
Now I want to talk about things to avoid.
That's right.
Which some of these go hand in hand, and we might have already touched on them.
Yeah,
but
some of these
can't
kind
talk
of
about safety enough, right?
You really can't.
We're RVing is supposed to be kumbaya. It's supposed to be relaxing.
That's right.
It's freedom, it's family, it's fun, excitement.
Bam.
And really, doesn't matter if you're 5 minutes away from your house or 500 miles away from your house. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's a different life. And that's why people enjoy it.
Yeah. That's a great way to say it. That's a good point there.
It's a true story.
Yeah, man.
It's just a frame of mind.
Yeah.
That a lot of people like to use the RV to be able to activate a new state of mind. So things to avoid, you don't want to tailgate.
No,
tailgate. It reduces reaction time and increases the risk of collisions.
Yeah.
Especially if you're driving something heavy or pulling something heavy.
Oh, yeah. Because, that stop time definitely reduces.
Mega reduces. You've seen semis all before.
Oh, yeah.
And some of us know that they're trying to keep distance between them and the car they're following. And we still see people pull in front of them, jamming on their brakes. Don't they know that guy cannot stop like you can?
No, I don't think a lot of people are ignorant.
You gotta be cool, man.
Yeah.
Gotta be cool.
Out.
Driving in the blind spots of large trucks or buses where the driver may not be able to see you, that's not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
And the way you know that you're doing that is if you look in their side mirror and you can't see them. If you can't see their face, they can't see your car.
That's it. That's a good pointer too, man.
I'm just saying.
Like chock full. That was like a third one today.
Well, it's a life experience.
Yeah, that is. That's a good one.
Mention why do you want to stay out of there? I'm telling you why.
Yeah.
And we're in the Destination Daytona complex in our Ormond Beach location.
That's right.
And the late owner of that Daytona Harley,
Okay.
was Will Rossmeyer. He's kind of iconic if you're a biker. Everybody knows him. But he was in the blind spot of an actual guy pulling a travel trailer in South Dakota.
Man.
At the Sturgis. And he didn't know, but that truck and trailer was taking a right.
Oh, goodness.
And he didn't
know that
he
was
was in their blind spot.
Yeah, yeah.
And he didn't know it was happening.
Oh, man.
And that's how he got killed.
Oh, man, that's sad.
So again,
That's tough.
yeah, it is bad, right?
Yeah, you ain't driving the blind spot. You got to be prepared for that stuff.
Overloading your RV with excessive cargo or passengers can affect vehicle handling and braking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's I've said this many times, and you know, did I say we went downtown Winter Garden showing off the golf cart?
That we did
today.
That we did.
We were doing that for a little photo shoot to promote our Giant Specialty Vehicle.
Oh,
which
yeah.
sells 3 different manufacturers brands of golf carts, but
they do.
we were also showing off Winter Garden.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was a kind of a fun time, but we noticed that driving our new Magic carts, they're really stiff.
Oh, yeah.
The suspensions are really stiff. So when we're driving down those cobblestone or whatever streets all there downtown in Winter Garden, they were very bumpy and jolty.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I know that if you're only one person, which we were in the golf carts, they're designed for more weight than that. So the more weight you put on it, the smoother the ride gets.
That's it.
That was a long segue.
Yeah. That was pretty good, though.
But for instance, a travel trailer toy hauler, that's a garage unit, is made to be laden in the back. So the front, when there's nothing in it to offset the tongue weight, it can be very heavy.
There you go.
Without stuff in it, so it's designed to have stuff in the back to offset some of the tongue weight.
Like the golf cart.
It will pull better when it's full.
When it's full of people.
Empty.
Oh,
See that?
so I wonder if we test that. Yeah, we got to put 4 people in the golf cart. Take a ride.
Absolutely.
See how that goes.
I'm sure that's what it is.
Yeah.
But
I'd like to give that a test.
Yeah.
Amen.
You take this next one.
All right. So using the cruise control and heavy traffic. These are definitely things
Not
you
do
want to
that.
avoid.
Right.
As it may limit your ability to react quickly to changing conditions. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've realized, too, even on the highway, when you see somebody brake out of nowhere,
Right.
that's what they're doing is trying to turn off their speed control.
A lot of times that's it. And then that in of itself causes a ripple effect.
Yep. Because you see red
Everything
lights.
slows, and it gets slower and slower and slower. And next thing you know, you have a traffic jam behind you.
Yeah.
And you did it. Why? Because you were using your cruise when you shouldn't have been doing it in traffic.
That's it. And sometimes, too, you take your foot off the gas and it keeps going.
Yeah.
That's scare you, make you nervous, you're jamming on the brakes, cause an accident.
Oh, that's a true story. I was in a car once where it did not turn off. When I hit the brakes, it did not turn off the cruise.
Get out of here.
So that was freaking me out.
Oh, that's scary.
Had to get that fixed real quick. It almost caused a wreck, though.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So you don't want to make sudden lane changes or erratic maneuvers without signaling or checking for traffic. Again, a lot of things could be hidden in that
blind spot.
That blind spot, like a motorcycle, 4-wheel.
Yeah. That's why they always say check twice for motorcycles.
Check twice for motorcycles.
Yeah.
And then don't make sudden lane changes,
Yeah, yeah. Which, I mean, in an RV, you're really not. You shouldn't be just jerking the RV around like that anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So, driving while fatigued or under the influence of alcohol or drugs, which impairs your judgment and reaction time.
Plus, it's illegal.
That, too.
Don't do that.
DUI.
And, right now, what is the government thing? Everything on the news, immigrants.
Yeah.
No. Immigrants are different than illegal entry into our country.
That's right.
Am I wrong? But it seems like I'm wrong.
No, you're not.
I don't think I'm wrong, folks. So
You got me. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, but the news and all that, none of them call them illegals.
No.
They call them undocumented
Undocumented
migrants. Just saying. I'm just saying. It's quite the world we're living in.
Quite. All right, so what else you got? Ignoring.
Yeah, do not ignore warning signs or signals indicating construction zones, lane closures, or other hazards.
I mean, that one kind of makes me laugh, though. Why would you ignore that? The bridge out. Try not to ignore those signs.
Well, and if you all of a sudden ram through some barricades, you probably need to stop very soon.
Sir, please turn around. That is not the way to go.
Well, if you're if you're in a city and you're unsure of the roads,
Oh, yes.
sometimes you merge onto a big interstate.
Yes, I'm with you on
Can
that.
be 10 or 12 lanes wide.
Yeah, you don't know which way you're going.
And some of them just get right off.
Yeah.
And people, that causes them to swerve. Next thing you know, there's a big accident.
Big accident. Especially, too, like in a downtown, there's a lot of one-ways.
Right?
You almost get caught in that, like, I'm going down the wrong way. Yeah.
Don't get engaged in distractions outside the RV, such as watching TV, although most of them will not let you watch TV and drive if it's visible by the driver.
By the driver, that's a good one.
Or using electronic devices while driving, cell phones. I see more people doing it than not doing it anymore.
I would agree.
It's awful.
Yeah. It's more the look. You see, like, it's there, and they just kind of keep looking off.
It seems like it's right here, and they're holding on, It's crazy.
It is. It really is crazy.
All
right.
Also, have y'all watched, the movie, the classic Vacation?
Oh, yeah. One of my favorites.
Well,
Chevy Chase.
Yeah, well, Chevy Chase is driving his, station wagon, family truckster, or whatever they call that, and the hot blonde pulls up next to him.
Yeah.
That's what causes jump, and again, that's all
distractions.
That's a bad thing.
That is a bad thing.
Yeah. So,
that's a good one. All right. So, failing to yield to emergency vehicles or highway maintenance crews when they are present.
That can be very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
They're just working to save. Don't kill them. They're just trying to work.
That's why speeding fines are doubled. They're doing hard work out there.
And you're supposed to pull over.
Yeah.
If you're in that left-hand lane or right-hand lane, and there's a flashing car on the side, or workers or whatever with cones.
That's right.
You're supposed to get over. It's the law. They can give you a ticket for that.
That's right. Get out of the way. What if that was you in there?
Yeah. Ignoring your vehicle's maintenance needs is bad.
Oh, yeah.
Tire pressures. Talked about that so many times.
Yep.
Your brakes. Your fluids.
Just check that stuff regularly. That's a fact. Yep.
Absolutely.
And we do our annual maintenance. Bring that sucker in. Get your annual maintenance done.
It's assessed every year. But let me tell you, you're supposed to check other things, especially an RV that'll sit for a month or so at a time sometimes.
Oh, yep.
Before you go eat out, and before you return. Yep. Check it out. Make it part of your regiment.
Which we've got episodes that we've done checklists when traveling. You can download a checklist from us. Get that checklist going.
Right on our About Us. Go to the podcast.
That's right.
And
the hour.
And after all the episodes, there's a whole bunch of links to everything.
That's right.
Am I right?
Yes, it's all in the descriptions and that. There's links to all the Word docs and stuff like that.
So another good thing, tips and tricks I wanted to talk about was making your RV more energy efficient and conserving energy.
That's a big one.
We've talked about before, but never only about, So,
it's like it always comes in little tidbits, but these are very specific.
Absolutely. Solar panels are very helpful.
Yep.
They're a renewable energy source that can help your RV, help power your RV's electrical systems and reducing the need for grid electricity or generator usage.
Oh, yeah. But you want to try to stay off the generator sometime.
Plus, all that kind of stuff costs you money usually.
Yeah. You get the fuel, even the noise of the generator, all that.
Yeah. And sometimes they're banned. You have a generator running in a lot of venues.
Yeah.
And if so, then you have to have like an exhaust kit that brings it up over the roof of your RV.
Yeah, but that's a good one.
LED lighting instead of traditional light bulbs, they're energy efficient. They use way less energy and last so much longer.
So much.
So and it'll reduce your overall energy.
Yeah, that's been a big thing lately, the LEDs.
We just did that in our giant specialty vehicle showroom. All new LED lighting. Beautiful. You can actually see stuff in there.
It is pretty bright in there now, boy.
Yes, it makes me smile.
It does. It is a nice thing.
Pick the next one, please.
All right, so you can improve insulation.
Oh, yeah.
So properly insulate your RV to prevent heat loss in the winter and heat gain in the summer. This will help maintain a comfortable interior temperature without relying heavily on heating or cooling system.
There you go.
That's a good one.
And there's a lot of little accessories we sell in the parts store to help you do that. Like
there you go.
These big square pillows that go in the roof vents to, because those can radiate heat right through them. You can feel them.
That's one of the biggest surprising ones. You see a lot of people here buying those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people have those windshield covers in their cars.
Parked.
They make them in RVs. You can put them on every window.
Yeah, man. You'd be surprised how much that keeps everything cool inside.
Optimize your ventilation, using ceiling vents and fans to improve airflow and reduce the need for air conditioning. Natural ventilation can help regulate indoor temperatures and reduce energy usage.
There you go.
Many of our manufacturers have jalousie windows still. So you can open those up a little bit and have cross ventilation.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Get
Very
nice breeze.
Yeah,
man. And then we monitor energy usage. So you can install energy monitoring systems, track your RV's energy consumption. And this can help you identify areas where more energy is being wasted and make adjustments accordingly.
I wouldn't doubt there's an app for that somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Or some of them have Bluetooth,
Yeah.
Some of those power monitor things do have Bluetooth enabled, so you can do that right through your cell
Oh, yeah. Phantom loads.
phone. Go ahead.
So this was something we check out. We do in our house also.
Right.
We try to unplug electronic devices and appliances when they're not in use to avoid phantom loads. These occur when devices draw power even when turned off. Use power strips with on and off switches to easily disconnect devices at once.
Well, anything that has a memory, will have some of that bleed off.
Oh, yeah.
So, again, even the 12-volt systems in your cars, so if you're going to store a car, you just unconnect the positive terminal off the battery.
Off the battery.
And if you're not sure if your car has that, undo that and put a test light in between that the battery
in the battery
terminal.
Okay.
And if the light comes on at all, usually it's dim or whatever.
Right.
You know that there's a direct power draw.
Oh.
So if you're going to be storing your car, you need to undo that.
Undo that. Oh, wow. That's a good one, too.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Must have 4. You better come up with another one. Do
Yes,
5.
Use energy efficient appliances. You can do that at home too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Energy Star.
Yeah.
So choose those appliances carefully and such as low power TVs, laptops, kitchen gadgets. Look for products with high energy star
Yeah, I got you.
to maximize energy savings. See, I didn't even read that, folks.
Hey, that was good, man.
I just knew. 5. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Wasn't even trying.
Oh, shit. Practice energy efficient cooking. So you want to use propane stoves, induction cooktops instead of electric stoves to conserve energy while cooking. You opt for quick cooking methods like pressure cooking or microwaving to minimize energy usage.
There you go. I mean, I did think induction cooktops are electric, are they not?
And it says microwave, so I'm not really...
I
Maybe if
believe
you're using...
this is probably one of those AI things.
Might be a solar, like if you're using solar power.
Yeah. Big magnifying glass, just don't kill the ants. All right. So,
Oh, that's funny.
how about reduce water usage?
Yay.
Install low-flow faucets, which most RVs already have.
Yep.
Shower heads, most RVs have, to reduce consumption in the RV. And make sure you don't have any leaks or drips. So they make sure they're fixed.
Yes, yeah.
You're going to utilize water, especially if you're off your potable holding tank.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Harness wind energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we're going to get no wind.
Yeah,
turbines,
don't do that.
but,
I wouldn't even recommend that.
All right. How about just implement energy-saving habits?
It's the habits.
Yeah, habits. Use your towel 2 or 3 times if all you're doing is drying off. There's all kinds of cool things you can do.
Dry out your paper towels.
So before our Bartow Corner comes up next episode, which we're coming to the end of this one.
Here we go.
I do have some awesome things to talk about. One of our travel trailers that's made to help you save energy. We'll be back.
Giant Specialty Vehicles is Winter Garden's #1 golf cart dealership. Choose from multiple brands to match your budget, including advanced EV golf carts starting at just $79.99. Or check out the Magix or Atlas. Escape the heat in their air-conditioned showroom and try before you buy. And rent a golf cart for your next adventure. Need repairs? If you're local, it's only $20 to have your cart picked up and brought in for service. Or if you're a do-it-yourselfer, explore their parts and accessories store. Giant Specialty Vehicles. Find out more at giantspecialtyvehicles.com.
Welcome back And I'm sure everybody's sitting on the edge of their seat. Yeah, wanting to hear about this product I'm talking about by one of our manufacturers. Designed to help you conserve energy.
So many. There's so many on the hot list.
Yeah, before we hit Bartow's Corner.
What do you got?
I wanted to talk about it. It's one of our newer manufacturers.
Okay.
By Forest River. It's called East to West.
Okay.
And their Alta travel trailer division.
Oh, all right.
Is a fully laminated aluminum frame, higher quality travel trailer.
All right.
They only make travel trailers.
They have nice trailers.
And they're very nice. It's got the smooth fiberglass exterior. Yeah. And it's thick fiberglass, so you can't see the little fibers through it and stuff like that.
Very luxurious.
Things that you need to look at. But they make one that's called the Alta Extreme 365 all-season RV.
Whoa.
They make 2 floor plans currently.
Okay.
So it's not a package because it's actually a complete different build.
Oh, wow.
And I wanted to talk about some of the things they do in this product that you may need or want to inquire about.
Okay.
So they have a 3-inch laminated sidewall.
Wow.
So normally they're 1.5 inches. So it's double the thickness. So it's double the insulation. It also has the Adsel composite on the exterior and interior walls.
Oh, wow.
So that is a material that is not permeable. It's impermeable from water.
Yeah.
From water.
And then
that does not wick water. It doesn't suck in water, and it doesn't rot out.
And it's usually only on the outside, correct?
It's usually boom, boom. Well, because it's 3 inches, they did it on the outside and the inside. And then they put the interior wall panel over that, and then they put the exterior fiberglass over that.
Dang.
So again, and then you have solid foam core insulation, but the walls are 3 inches thick.
Well,
how was that?
Check that out. Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
It has a 5-inch laminated roof.
Oh, jeez.
5 inches on the roof. And in Florida, that's very serious because that's where that sun pounds on.
Pounds.
So the 5-inch laminated roof.
Oh, man.
Dual pane windows are standard. Double insulated underbelly with forced heat induction. So that's if you're going to go into the tundra.
I got to say, I'm a little impressed by this right now.
12-volt heating pads on the holding tanks and heat tape on the water lines.
Well, that's nice.
All standard.
Heat tape on the water lines.
Yes, sir. I'm talking, this is a bad-to-the-bone trailer.
You ain't kidding.
It's one I'm considering buying for me and my family.
Okay.
It's got 2 15,000 BTU air conditioner units with heat pumps.
Dang, it's got two of them.
God
bless it.
Most of them have 115 and 113.5.
Which is pretty good.
That requires the 50 amp service too, folks, which this obviously has.
Obvious, yeah, that's a big.
It's got a 40,000 BTU furnace.
Okay, that's good.
That will heat it up really quickly. It's basically more than enough.
Yeah, that double insulation.
It has an electric fireplace where if you're in a campground, you can use their power, which is free, and that'll warm.
Heater. Yeah.
That is an induction heater or whatever, so it'll warm the interior if you want that part on. Or you can just have the ambiance of the fake.
Oh, the fake flames. Yeah. Which is cool. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's residential inspired appliances.
Okay.
King size bed, and it's a real king.
Hey.
8-foot interior height.
Wow.
Again, they kind of advertise these as a travel trailer that camps like a destination trailer.
You ain't kidding.
But 8-foot interior height. Wash and dryer preps standard on them.
Okay.
And tankless on-demand hot water heater.
Wow, man. I like that. And those heat fast, the tankless water heater?
Yeah. And I have talked to people about those. The biggest complaint we get from customers is...
What's that?
They just won't stay hot. And you're thinking, you know why?
Why?
Because when you have a tankless water heater, instead of turning it to the degree you want to use it at, you got to turn it on full blast heat. And then you turn it down to the degrees you want. If you don't do that, then it will not keep up.
Keep up to the heat level.
Yeah. So it says that in the owner's manual. And if you're like me, you just don't read those.
That's a good tip, though. That's a good one to know.
Yeah. If you have a tankless on-demand hot water heater, full blast heat, then when you see the steam, turn it down, add cold, feel it. If it's perfect, it'll stay there forever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Now, you do need 110-volt power, though. So,
yeah, constantly going. Yeah.
There you have it. But that's the Alta Extreme 365 All Seasons RV by by East to West and Forest River.
There you go.
We have it available at all 3 locations right now until I pick up mine, which I haven't purchased yet, but I'm thinking very.
There you go. Palm Bay, Winter Garden, Ormond Beach. Come on.
Yes, sir. You need at least a half-ton truck.
Half-ton, yeah.
With the towing package on it.
There you go.
I recommend a 3/4 ton, even better.
Get your stability. Yeah, man.
Borto's Corner. What does he got for us today?
Super specials. Yeah, I'll take us out. Here we go. Yeah. So we got a new 2023 Coachman Sports Coach SRS 376 ES.
ES. I wonder what that means.
Extra special. So we've got this at a list price of $337,957. It is on sale right now for $199,499.
Ooh, $138,458 off MSRP. That folks, you can't find a real diesel pusher out there under $200,000 in today's market.
No,
you cannot.
You cannot.
And it's not a little baby diesel. It's
these are big boy.
It's a big boy, full wide body.
It's one of the cool kid RVs. I'll tell you though.
You know what I like about it? It's a diesel pusher that has a middle entry door.
Entry door. Yeah.
It's not up front.
Yeah. Which makes a big difference too. You really be surprised.
Well, when it's in the middle like that, you can enter and exit the RV under the awning. So when it's raining and stuff, you don't track it in.
That's
Where if it's in the front, it's outside that awning cover. Some of them have a little cover that covers up too, but unless it's a misty rain, or that you're sitting
it doesn't too much.
It's not gonna, it sticks out a couple of feet.
Oh yeah, it's not blocking much for it.
It's kind of like trying to hide under the eave of your house when it's raining. It doesn't get it done. Right?
Not enough.
Yeah. But this is a great floor plan. It's got almost a full wall slide in it, where the dinette booth, the full kitchen, the bunkhouse. It has bunks, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And those bunks can also double as a wardrobe.
Okay.
The bunks will flip up.
Oh, nice.
And also it has a flip down addition in it that will make it like a desk. You can use it as a desk.
Work area.
And it's a multi-function
there you go.
bunk/closet/desk.
And even the bedroom itself has a very nice sized closet.
Oh, it's
back there.
Oh, the whole back wall is a closet.
Super.
And then that's where your washer dryer combo goes.
Goes in that too.
Actually, it's a stackable.
Oh, there you go.
It's like
these are for a good trip.
Yeah, it's got a king bed. It's got little ledges on each side of the king bed, so you can put alarm clocks or.
Oh, that's good.
It has power back there, so you can power up your CPAP machine.
The CPAP
that you got.
Yeah.
Have an alarm clock.
Yeah.
It has USB ports, so you can have your cell phone charging back there.
There you go.
Has great TVs areas.
Yeah, man.
You can there's 2 TVs in that little bunk room that I'm talking about. There's a TV in the main bedroom. There's a TV in the front. There's a TV in the living area, and there's an outside TV.
TV crazy.
This is a nice coach, full body paint, quality Coachman product. We're very proud of it. And for under $200, you can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Yeah, that's fact.
I'm going to take the next one.
What you got?
You know why? Because you stole my thunder.
Oh,
and you know me. I don't like that. So this is what in the business we call a loss leader.
Here we go.
So a 2024 Forest River Coachman Pursuit 27 XPS.
Yes.
We have a slew of them because we bought them in bulk to get a better deal, so we can offer you a better deal. These motorhomes have an MSRP of $157,189. It's a real RV too. It's a bigger Ford chassis, so it drives real good. Doesn't have as much what they call hangover.
Oh, okay.
But it's a great driving coach. We have it on sale for $94,977.
Wow.
That's $62,000 off. And did I tell you this is a brand new 2024 Class A motorhome, not on a baby teeny little chassis?
No, sir. It's a nice ride.
Again, it's a real motorhome, and we have a great deal on it. And even better, for those of you that don't like the huff, fuss, and muss of the slide rooms, it's old school. It has no slide room.
There you go.
So there's nothing to leave you stranded or break.
That's right.
Again, and it's very usable. Got a walk-around queen bed in the back that's north to south. Sheriff's closets on either side of that. It's got a side bath. And actually, it's called a split bath. So you can pass through where the toilet's on one side and the shower's on the other. And then you open 2 doors and it makes one big room
there.
Big
washer area.
Everything. Big bathroom.
Big bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah, right. It's got a sofa and a dinette booth. It's got a drop-down bunk over the driver's passenger chairs. Very useful.
And this also has the center door, like you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one. Yeah, man.
All right. You can take them.
All right, Coachman 2023, Coachman Galleria 24 FL.
I was waiting to be discussed about the actual Galleria line by Forest River and Coachman.
Okay.
It's a Mercedes Sprinter Class B diesel.
Hey, now let me ask you: is FL front lounge?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Way off.
No. Yes. I don't know what FL stands for.
No, I mean it's a Class B. You can't really.
It's a Class B. It's we talked about them last episode.
Yep, that's
where
right.
I walked you through it, but it's a big Sprinter van, so it's 24 foot long. And if in comparison, like a Chevy Suburban is 19. Longer than a Chevy Suburban, but not much.
That's a good comparison. Yeah, man.
It's got a side wet bath.
Hey,
with a sink and shower and toilet. The refrigerator's in the very front corner behind the driver's seat. But it leaves you plenty of room where you can recline that seat, which is sometimes a problem in a van camper.
That it is.
But you can also spin both those chairs to make that a big living area that has quick access to the fridge for your adult libations or Cokes or Pepsis or whatever you like.
There you go. Yeah, it'll work out pretty good.
It's got a wardrobe. It's got a microwave. It's got a cooktop. It's got a sink. It's got a 2-burner induction heat. It's got 2 jump seats that convert into a big bed. It got a rear sofa that it's got a power bed that turns into a power bed.
There it is.
Let me tell you how cool is that?
Yeah, man.
And what
a lot of space.
Did you give us a price?
No prices yet. So we've got a list price of $262,338. It is on sale right now for $167,777.
Almost $100,000 off MSRP.
It's incredible.
And for you people that have shopped those basic conversion van Sprinters at the Mercedes store,
yes, sir.
Those things they're hard to get for under $200.
Yeah, man.
And they don't have an RV in them.
Yeah, I say a lot of people like these because then you can drive. Even when you go and park, you can take it out somewhere for dinner or bring it back around.
Absolutely can. Plus, it's bougie because it's a Mercedes, and we all want to be bougie.
Everybody wants to be bougie.
Yeah. And they get good gas mileage because they're the diesel, and they also have the blue diesel from Mercedes, which is very, very low in carbon emissions.
That's right. Yeah, these are great units. They really are.
Yeah.
And also, too, all these units are specialty on-sale units for the on-lot sale.
Right.
Come and check them out.
All right. I want to talk about a new 2024 East to West Class C Entrada. The model 2200 SF.
Yeah.
It's got a rear slide that comes out the side of the coach that houses the queen walk-around bed.
Okay.
It's also got a rear side bath. So
that's a little more efficient there.
It's very efficient. Makes it a nice big bedroom and a very usable toilet area.
Yeah, that's right.
and separate shower. It's not a wet bath.
Yeah.
It's got an outside lavatory and or a sink.
Okay.
Next to that. So you can be brushing your teeth while somebody's taking a shower, and you're not in the same room.
Not in the same.
So that's good, right?
That is. You don't interrupt.
It's got a pantry and wardrobe. It's got a fridge. It's got a kitchen, full kitchen. Got a U-shaped dinette.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. It's got the overhead bunk because it's a Class C. We have it on.
Good.
We have it. List price is $111,411. We have it on sale for $79,888.
Whoa!
And folks, the Entradas are not entry level.
No,
they're
sir.
very nice.
Class C for under $80,000.
And in brand new, 2024.
Man.
And it's I like the Entrada product because it's white exterior.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't get real hot, and I feel they cool better because they don't have ducted roof air.
Oh,
they have the old school roof air where it comes out both sides.
Okay.
Like a Banshee. It actually cools way better, so you don't lose efficiency.
Oh, that's good. So, that's what we were talking about.
That's a big sales feature, by the way. If you ever talk to their rep, they'll tell you why it's better.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
How about the Coachman by Forest River 2024 Cross Trail EV21XG?
Yeah.
That's in Palm Bay, this particular one.
Yep.
But what's cool about it is it's a Ford Transit chassis, 3/4 ton.
Yeah. Some people like the different model chassis.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 1 ton. It's It's an E350.
Oh, it's a 1-ton. Okay.
I'm sorry, 1-ton. Rear dual wheels. So,
Nice.
yeah, it has no slide.
Okay.
It's got a corner bed, corner bath, and it's a Murphy corner bed. So you can flip that up and not use it and have that as a big storage area. And you have a big garage door on the back that doesn't, like, not a ramp door, but it's a big door where you can put a canoe in there or whatever.
Oh, very cool.
When you're not using the bed, that's a dual thing. Or you can put bicycles. Great. It's real tall. So you can put a bicycle in there or whatever you need.
Any kind of storage. That's awesome.
So, yeah, we have a $163,859 MSRP on sale for $112,444.
Hey.
And anybody knows those transit chassis are kind of expensive, but it's a great floor plan. Half a U dinette. Got a side entry door right there. Everything that you ever want. A big pantry, a big closet.
Yeah, man.
And of course, the cab over TV.
Yeah, I like that. The cab over TV.
It's not a bunk. This is more. I would call this more of a B.
Yeah. Close B, C, B plus.
I'm going to knock this last one
out
because it's a tiny trailer.
Take us home.
So we got a 2024 Dutchman, Colorado, 17 BHC. That's for sale at all of our locations.
Oh, yeah.
We have it on sale for $14,999 or $40 a week.
That's a starter unit there, boy.
That's a beautiful coach, though, and that's a product made by Thor for us, for the Priority Network dealers only. So that's an exclusive product.
There you go.
It's a great little trailer, folks. If you're a first-timer, come and take a peek. You can't do any better than you cannot buy one cheaper anywhere. And it's a tandem axle. It's not a little baby trailer, you know.
Takes home.
We're out of here, folks. We'll see you next week.
Have a trade? Get top dollar now. And if you need service, parts, or rental, Giant Recreation World has you covered. Shop at giantrecreationworld.com or visit their 3 locations. The only RV dealer in Central and North Florida with a nationwide RV warranty forever. giantrecreationworld.com.